Hello, this is Steve Hermann, the author of Mediumship Mastery, the Ultimate Guide. I'm in Cassadaga Spiritualist Camp here in Cassadaga, Florida, and I'm going to talk a little bit about mediumistic development. Specifically, if you're going to go to a medium, how do you get the best possible session with the medium? In the UK, a lot of times they call mediumship sessions sittings. You're going to a private sitting with a medium. In the States, a lot of times they're called readings. I like to use the term session. So you've made an appointment with the medium, and you're going to go to the session. But you haven't just made an appointment with the medium. You've also made an appointment with the spirit world, and they've set up things completely before you even get there. They've made all the arrangements. So really, how can you get the best possible results when you go to that medium? And so what I would suggest is, obviously, you want to go there with an open mind if you're new to this. But what you really need to go there with is a lot of love, a lot of enthusiasm, and a desire, an openness, and a willingness to receive from the world of spirit. So what we get in a session with a medium, it's not always necessarily what we want, and it's definitely not always what we expect. But if we go into the session with a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of love, and really, we put out the thought to God, and we put out the thought to those in the spirit world to come through to help us for our highest good and our greatest growth. Now, of course, we may in some cases want to hear from specific loved ones, or we maybe just are in search of guidance, which is totally a good thing. You may be going to a medium just because you're going through some type of difficult situation. And really, if you put that out there, even if you don't put it out there beforehand, your spirit teachers and guardians who work with you, they know what's going on in your life, and they'll do their best to make sure that the medium brings through information that's going to help you. They may or may not be able to arrange, for one reason or another, specific people coming through who you want to hear from, because sometimes the session's more for the people in spirit than it is for us. But the big thing is bring harmonious conditions into it. Just like you go to the zoo, they have signs saying don't feed the animals. I always tell people don't feed the medium. So test the medium. Test the spirit world. Mediums don't need to ask questions. They don't need to know anything about you. So if you don't understand something, you can certainly ask for clarification, or just say, hey, I'm not sure about that. Can you give me some more? Can you validate it? Can you clarify it? Can you elaborate upon the content that's coming through that you might not be so sure about? It's always a good thing to tape a session. But remember, we're dealing with telepathic communication, and if there's love, if there's harmony there, it's going to work pretty well. Not all mediums are going to be the best match for the particular people coming in for the session. And certainly, if you're on the wavelength as the medium, the same page, so to speak, energetically and mentally, you're going to have a pretty good session, generally speaking. Same thing with the spirits communicating. If your loved one in the spirit world, let's say your grandmother, really resonates with the medium, well, that medium will really be able to bring that grandmother through. And that grandmother will be able to greatly express herself naturally through the medium. Mediumship is an enjoyable, loving situation that takes place. And the more that we're enthusiastic about it and filled with life, filled with the desire to open up to God, and really not just doing it for some superficial means. We're not just doing this, they used to call them promiscuous seances, just opening up any time. It's something which is so sacred. So if you go for a session with a medium, bring that type of energy in. And even if it isn't the greatest results, maybe from your point of view, or it's not as successful as you'd like it to be, there's something there that can actually help you. And not just helping you, but also help those in the world of spirit as well. So I hope this gives you some ideas and some things to think about in terms of booking a session with a medium. I teach a lot of online courses. I teach a lot of in-person courses. I work worldwide. Please check out my website at the bottom here of this YouTube video. If you like this video, please like it, share it with your friends, check out my book, Mediumship Mastery. It's used as a textbook for mediums worldwide who are involved in teaching. And I really enjoy helping people with their development. So if you have questions or anything, please comment below, or definitely feel free to message me and get hold of me. So thank you all very much, and God bless each and every one of you.